tough.
Man, for real, bro. We having to figure shit out. Shit's trash. All right. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, I want to come to you saying Barakateh Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh. Damn, my bad, Slack them off. Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah. Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors plus Elders, great millstone, root teach well, peace, salutation to all you Akim four corners of the earth. This is Yaquan from YSO, Yahweh Shah 75 ones coming to you. Trying to continue this video. As you see, we're making these mistakes. But Satan be attacking. Satan is everywhere. He knocking down feeds and all kind of shit. Throwing you off. But through the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we're going to knock this video out. Okay? Now, the video was about when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction should come upon them. Because I was watching this guy, Mahmoud. He's talking about what's going on in Egypt. Egypt is blockading the land of Egypt, Sinai, so the Palestinians can't cross over the border, meaning they trying to keep America from coming in and taking over the land of Palestine and the Israelis. So they're not gonna let them just push them people out their land, right? So if they're gonna if Trump and the Israelis is gonna try to take over Gaza, then they gotta dispel the people. In Palestine, I would say them pretty much bombarded all their buildings, but Jordan and Egypt, they like, nah, we're not having it. Turkey said no, that's a no go, So, but Trump saying everybody's at peace. We talking about Ukraine. They swear they're at peace, but yet they still dropping bombs. Hamas just dropped bombs on Israelis. The ceasefire has collapsed, right? They were supposed to release some prisoners. Certain prisoners didn't get released. So, everything is not all right. There's a lot of issues going on in the world, and there's no safety. They're trying to make you think everything is cool. They make you think that Trump is making peace with Putin, but in reality, they still dropping bombs on each other. They bombed the Dnipro power plant, the Dnipro nuclear power plant. They bombed that. Ukrainians bombed it. They talking about bombing the Kerch Bridge, right? They bombed a big ass oil company in Russia. So there's no peace, right? There ain't no peace. They calling peace, but they still pushing forth the destruction upon the earth, right? So we started off the last video that we tried to complete. I left off at, I'm going to start from the top. All right. But we're going to try to run through this quick. Okay. But this is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need I write unto you, because like I said before, because we already know when we look at the signs of times, if you're a man of the Lord, if you're the hopeful elect, you know what's coming. You know what's here. You know what time we're in. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Because there's no getting out of this, right? There's no getting out of the World War III. There's no way for Trump to pull America out of this war, right? It's not what his job is. His job is to push America deeper into it, to bring us into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, right? The Lord's valley of decision, the Lord's judgment. Okay. But ye brethren are not in darkness. That's right. We're not sleeping. We're not fools. We're not stupid. Right. We're not like the people of this world. You know what I mean? But ye, brother, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Because while we're not, God, because with you, being a man of the Lord, you got your ears to the street. You know, you on your tower, right? You're watching. You on your tower. You on your watch. You know, you warning, right? And that's what we doing. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna catch the man of the Lord slipping when Yahweh Shai is bringing forth all the death incarnation upon this earth, all the carnal men of the world, when they start being put to death by sicknesses, by plagues, by different plagues, by the missiles, the weapons, by animals, by whatever, all of the death and destruction that's gonna come upon the earth. We're not gonna be we're not gonna sleep. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be in darkness because we understand, we already see and we know what's coming, right? That's why we was talking about that camp called being seers, right? That's what being a seer is, right? When you a seer, you foresee what's coming. You know, when you're a prophet, you prophesy. It's to see before, to say before, right? To say what's coming before it happens. So when it happens, you know, it comes to pass, and that's the prophecy. You know? Okay? I'm right quick. I want to show this video just right quick of what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna play the video because I don't want to go through the whole copyright issue and it's too much right now. My internet is stretched. So I'm gonna just show who I'm talking about. Right here, it says Egyptian army on a border with Israel, highest state of alert, right? Declared in North Sinai. Okay. So, you know, okay, so it's the highest state of alert. Right, they're in the high state of alert, and then he has another video where it talks about where he's talking about how the ceasefire has collapsed. Right, let me just show. I think that was a live video. Let me show. I'm gonna just show a little snippet of that. Right. So right here, show it here, right here. Focus. There you go. Following Israel breaches, Hamas withdraws. Ceasefire collapse. Hamas stops all talks. Okay, because why? Because Israel is after. Because chiefly all this shit, the Lord controls everything, right? So there ain't no peace. They trying to have peace, but there's no peace. They can't come to peace, man. Okay, so with that, let me go here. This is you had a precept, didn't you, before?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I got this. This right here, I lined up some precepts. I got this one. Let me go here. Yeah, this 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire. And that's what's happening now in Gaza, right? Over in Gaza, over in Israel. That's what's happening now. Fire is just devouring parts of those lands. Palestine, if you go back and you look on Twitter X, you will see how destroyed Palestine has been. How the devastating fire has hit Palestine and started to destroy that whole area. That's why Trump talking about making a riverfront of hotels. Push the people out, right? Push the people out of the land so they can have the fatness of the earth, so they can live on that riverfront and have a beautiful casinos and all this bullshit for the so-called white man can go in and enjoy his life. But it's not going to be that way. That's not because the script said during the sufficiency of his belly, he gonna throw it up. That's in I think it's in Job. He gonna throw it up. He gonna regurgitate everything he try to take. Right? This devil, every time you look around, this devil, he's constantly trying to steal other people's land. Right? He's trying to displace. Right? He's trying to displace the Palestinians, which is not really their land, but it's been their land longer than it's been anybody else's other than the Israelites, other than the true Israelites, other than the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indians. Okay? But they've inhabited that land after we left. And Esau came in the 1948 to take over that land. It's not their land. They're not supposed to be there. Right? The so-called white man, Amalek, is not supposed to be in that land. So the Lord said, I will have war with Amalek forever. Right? And they're at war. They're at war. So there is not going to be any peace. Why? Because everything that's being done in the dark should come to light. Well, you go, the scriptures tell you that the day of the Lord is like darkness, right? Let me get, that's Amos. Hold on. I had that one. I think I had that one up here. Yep, Amos 5. Just right quick, Amos 5 and 18. Woe to you who long for the day of the Lord. What will the day of the Lord be for you? It will be darkness and not light. It will be like a man who flees from a lion only to encounter a bear, or who enters his house and rests his head against the wall only to be bitten by a snake. Will not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even gloom with no brightness in it? That's right. That's what life is going to be like, right? It's going to be a terrible time. The men over there in Palestine right now, all they know is of a terrible time, right? So there's no peace. There's no safety no more in this world, in this land. It's all total destruction, right? It's going to be total annihilation for the inhabitants of this earth, right? Let me go to Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. Okay. That's why when you go to Thessalonians 1 and 5, the first thing you say, right? Verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord is cometh as a thief in the night. And this is the day of the Lord, man. Because why? Sudden destruction is befalling the earth. Sudden destruction is befalling the people of the earth. And it's happening over in our land. And it's happening in Ukraine. It's happening all over. But it's more important, is the most important thing that's happening is happening over in the land where the Valley of Jehoshaphat is. See, where Yahweh's decision, that is the most important. Next, well, the chip is the most important piece coming in, but a very big key is the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, Joel, the second chapter. When you start talking about the Lord coming, the second and the third chapter, when you talk about the Lord coming to destroy the earth, he gets sent up to the Valley of Decisions. Okay, but right here, Zephaniah 1 and 14, the great day of the Lord is near and coming quickly. Right? Listen, the day of the Lord, then the cry of the mighty will be bitter. Hey, them devils, man, they the mighty. The cry is going to be bitter, man. Why it's going to be bitter? Because the destruction that's going to be upon this earth. See, so the day of the Lord starts with man. It starts with the missiles. It starts with the bombings. It starts with the sudden peace and safety upon the earth. Then sudden destruction shall fall upon them. Everything is supposed to be good, but it's really all bad. Nothing is good here, you know?
And because, of the other hell that they're going to be going through. Because the wicked, the wicked is going to be going, the places the Lord's going to be sending here. Mm-hmm. They're going to be, going through, seeing angels and shit.
That's right. Apparitions.
They're going to be getting killed by them angels.
Yeah.
They're going to be killed by, the animals of the earth. They're not going to be at peace with them. So it's a lot of shit the wicked, is going to be going through. Not just the nukes, but everything else that's going to add up to the nukes. Just like every freaking story, there's a bring up to it, right? So they're going to be get destroyed by the nukes, but some might get destroyed by the plague. Some might starve to death.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of hell they're going to be trying to break out of and escape from.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So back to the scriptures right quick. Then the cry of the mighty will be bitter. That day will be a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of destruction and desolation, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and blackness, a day of horn blasts, battle cries against the fortified cities. Right? So you got to understand when you hear that understanding, when you got a fortified city, it's going to be death and destruction. Bombs busting, bombs dropping, right? Nukes going off, right? So it's going to be a lot of anguish. It's going to be a lot of pain, right? And this is here and it's coming. And it all starts with them over here in the land of Israel, okay? Over there with the Palestinians, over there with Egypt blocking the border, right? That's the start of the nations fighting each other. Right, you go to Matthew the 24th chapter. Right, you got wars upon the earth. Right, you look around everywhere you go, everybody's at war. Everybody's fighting each other. Right, there's no peace on this earth. As much as they want to say it's peace, there is no peace. right? Because they can't do nothing but have destruction and war because we're in the end times. There is no more 1,000 years. We don't have no 1,000 years, man. We ain't got no 1,000 years before the Lord come back. Okay? You got probably by the time Trump, before his, at the end of his term is up, if not in the next fucking 6, 8 months, 7, 12 months, shit, you know, when you're a man of the Lord, we should be hastening the day. Right? I hasten the day. Right? Hey, man, call on Yahweh Shema Shah, the destruction come right now. Mm-hmm. You know? Because, you know, hey, we tired of this shit. You know, we want this shit to pop off. Esau, do what you're supposed to. Bring the destruction. You know, stop trying to hide. Stop trying to get the chip pushing. Get it pushed. Push it on out. Do your job, man. Stop trying to hold back. We already know that you're Satan, right? We already know who you are. You know, just go and push your wickedness. Do your job, man. Don't be scared to be you, because only you can be you. You know, right quick. Let me just go here, and we're gonna close out. You know, this is right quick. We ain't gonna make it long. Go draw it out. But this is Psalms 10, and it's like it. Shit. Okay, here we go. This is Psalms 10. All right. Yo, this is Psalms 10. I'm going to start at 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. I should have started up on that one. And that's right, because you devils, man. Let me start up. Let me go up. This is Psalms 10 and 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua? And that's how a lot of people feel, right? Mm-hmm. That it's taking the Lord a long time, that the destruction is, you know, we see it, but we like, man, you know, we waiting so bad for it to come. But why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? Right? Because why? We in Jacob's trouble. Right? Really, we in it. It just haven't got heavy, you know, for America yet. It's getting heavy over in the other countries. Right? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So all that bombs, all them weapons, planes, all them tanks, all them very things, same things is they're going to turn it upon themselves, which they're already doing. Look at Ukraine and Russia, right? Them are all Edomites. You know what I mean? Those are all Edomites killing each other, destroying each other, killing their own fucking people, right? So their devices is killing themselves. You know, now they're going to try to go and you got the Amalek pushing a device on the other heathens, right? Killing off the Ishmaelites and shit. Taking over, trying to take over the Ishmael's, the Palestinians' land, where they are a mixture of Elam and Ishmael, right? For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth. Lord hate you devils, man. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Like Trump said, I love God. I'm a Christian or whatever the fuck you call it. So like, yo, you a fucking devil, man. You know, what's that? Elon Musk, a well-known fucking atheist. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the shit, some funny things, his grandfather married his fucking sister. His sister's daughter? Some shit like that. Like his grandfather, there's some wicked fucking deep devils, man. That's some wicked shit. That dude, you know, his father, he's a father or grandfather married his sister's daughter and some off shit, man.
Yeah, some off shit.
Right? They're fucking atheists. They're devils. They're wicked, man.
I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Because they're literally the physical side of Satan on this side.
That's right, man.
You know, the devils are going to do everything disgusting. They're going to do everything out of the book.
And it's all gonna be lies, man. And everything then when they tell you something like that, when they tell you, it's a lie. Ain't no peace.
Yeah, yeah.
They gonna use peace, and then they gonna use in the name of peace. They go and blow shit up. Yeah. They go have destruction. That's why they can't keep an agreement to ceasefire. You can't make an agreement with this devil.
They're just gonna build up stronger than you, then blow your shit.
And then blow your shit. They gonna come and get you, man. Mm-hmm. They gonna come and get you. They gonna build their shit up. You're gonna have peace for 3 months. They're gonna build up 3 months worth of weapons, and however much they get up, then you're gonna turn around, look around, somebody gonna blow some shit up, and then you're gonna be right back like right now with Gaza. That's why the ceasefire didn't work, because they turned back around and they went in and they started doing their dirt. Right? They say, "Oh, we got peace," but then they say, you look up, now here they done killed your general. Here they done killed a captain, a lieutenant. You know what I mean? They done dropped a bomb on the city. These devils don't change, man. They run the same fucking program, right? So the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh Bashim al Shah. Yahweh Bashim al Shah is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them, right? He have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, right? So this devil don't never think he going down. He don't ever think it's going to be anybody that can take him over, right? And that's the so-called white man in this world. He think he cannot be stopped, right? His mouth is full of cursings and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. So you stay away from him, because you can't have an agreement with him. There's no, and that's where the nations are dumb as hell. Because if they understand and know what this devil has done to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indians, they would never. You can never trust him. Putin's a fucking fool if he trusts them with a peace agreement, because they'll fuck you over. They already done fucked you over time and time again. They never, Trump trying to make good with Putin. He trying to kiss Putin's ass and act like he's cool with Putin, but yet they're still supplying Ukraine with weapons, and they still let Ukraine bomb different areas over in Russia. Now they're gonna blow up the Kerch Bridge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's still shit. So it's like how could you even think about sitting at a table with a double-tongued devil like that? You know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing he say you can believe, because no matter what, if it's not Trump, and let's say Trump get killed, it's gonna be the next man up. It's gonna be the next devil and the next devil. You always gonna have war with this devil, because he's a devil. He don't know how to have peace, right? He don't know. He don't understand peace, man.
Whatever he says, it's the opposite of what
that's
he's
it.
saying.
You can't believe shit come out of his mouth, man, because there's never been a treaty that he's ever stuck to, man.
No.
He's never stuck. He give you a little something, and then he start encroaching on your shit little by little. And then next thing you know, you're looking up and you're like, what the fuck? How this devil end up in Ukraine all of a sudden? Right? They made the agreement for them not to go past, I think it was Germany. They weren't supposed to go past a certain, they end up going up into Ukraine, right in Russia's backyard. You give a motherfucking inch, you're going to take 100 miles, verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. Right? Look at Gaza, man. They killing them, man. They really was innocent compared to what they wouldn't fuck with nobody, but they want to take their land. The Israelis wanted that fucking land, and they're gonna use America to come in and to help them overtake and take the rest of that land from Gaza. And then if they have to, they're gonna go to war with Egypt, Jordan, and then gonna end up going to war with their supposed to be allied Turkey, because Turkey's against them taking that land. Everybody's against them going over into Gaza and displacing all them Palestinians. They're against it. They don't want it happening. They don't want them pushed in their land. They got their own land, but they're going to take it from them, man. So he sitteth in lurking places, man. They lurk of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. He do it in private. He do it sneaky, man. He's sitting behind a closed door. He got it cracked. He's watching through the windows. He's got his binoculars looking at you. He's fucking tapped your phones. He tapped your house. He tapped in your car. He tapped in your TV. He's fucking listening to everything you do and say. He's lurking, man. Right? He's constantly looking for a way in. Constantly looking for a way to destroy you. Constantly looking for a way to smart. What does the script say? Though his words are smoother than butter, but war is in his heart.
Yep.
Right? He's cunning words. Mm-hmm. Right? Come to you like a snake, a fucking serpent. Right? That's that peace. Yeah, right. He come with peace and safety. Brother, he give you a hug. Your hand shake you. All the while he stabbed you in the fucking back the whole time, man. You know, he got his buddies in the corner, you know, sniping you with a sniper and shit. You just can't see him. You know? He sitteth in lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in the wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. Like a fucking... How did he do it, man? With all that niceness, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, let's have a ceasefire, brother.
That's what he did to God, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. Went in peacefully. Shit, what did he do all over the whole fucking earth? Mm-hmm. He run the same apparatus. The what's that called? The same MO, man. It never changed. His modus of operations, man. It never changed, man. He does the same shit everywhere he goes. He's a sneaky, sly devil. You can't believe him. Because every time he say we good, that means we got a problem. That means he's searching. He's never going to tell you we got a problem. Mm-mm. He going to get you comfortable. He going to get you sleeping. And next thing you know, you going to look up and they done bombed your fucking house, man. You know, just like what they did to the Black Panthers. Right? Esau did that shit to the Black Panthers. What they do to Tulsa, Oklahoma? Same thing they did to all these different places. They bombed these different cities where Jake was living, Jake was thriving. What they do? They set up and they lurked. They did the Black Panther so bad they got that Judas goat, right? They had their own man. And then that's another thing, you gotta watch that devil, because he'll have your own people, right? The ones that look like you that you will trust, because he know you don't trust him. So, but you know what? They'll trust their own people. So you put one of those, catch one of them dumb niggas who doing some dumb nigga ignorant shit. They get caught up stealing cars, selling drugs, robbery, murdering their own people. They take them, pay them a bunch of money, and they say, hey, we'll keep you out of jail. We'll keep you living good life. You can have cars, bitches, hoes, money, clothes. You can have anything you want. All we just need you to do is infiltrate this group. Infiltrate these people so we can get in and kill that fucking ass. Right? Hey, that's what Hoover did with the Black Panther, man. It's the same modus operandi, man. He run the same play all the time. But everybody's sitting there sleeping, man. Nobody's paying attention to his deal, you know. And then what happened? You being like the Black Panthers, and next thing you know, you got the snitch in there, right? You got the fucking agent is up in your group, and next thing you know, you wake up one morning, you laying in the bed, and it's a bunch of police outside your door shooting your fucking house up, because now they know the ins and outs of what you doing. They know how you moving, where you going, where you coming from. Same thing with Malcolm X. They set him up, had his own men kill him. See, his own people. So, you know, this devil, he works, you know, in the same wicked fashion, just like what they do to Muammar Gaddafi. Same thing they did to fucking the Iraq, the one that was in Iraq. What's his name? Fucking Saddam Hussein.
Oh yeah.
They did. He wasn't fuck with nobody. He might have been dealing with his own people, raw. But he wasn't fuck. But what they do, they used it to go in. Oh, he got weapons of mass destruction. He's this. He's that. He didn't have shit. He was weak. He was weak. He couldn't do nothing to the nations. He was weak. And they set up there and they lied, just going there to do what? They bombed and took it out and fucked Iraq all up, man. You know? So, you know, this devil, he run the same shit all the time, man. This play, it never changes, bro. You know, and you just a fool who just fucking fall for it, man. Okay? So the scriptures speak of him, man. Right? So, verse 10, he croucheth and humbleth himself. We just say, right? He humbled himself, right? He come in among the sheep, but he a wolf, but he dressed like a fucking sheep, right? He lying, he being phony, right? He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. See?
There's a secret motive to everything he does.
That's it.
And what he wants to do is to destroy your shit.
That's right.
And take it all.
He want to take it.
And put you down. And put you into slavery.
That's it.
And make you serve his gods.
That's
and
it.
Make you do what he does and do his philosophies.
Yep.
And make you believe in what he believes in.
That's right. He have said in his heart, which is his mind, Yahweh have forgotten. He hid his face. He will never see it. See, that's what he thinks. Mm-hmm. He don't think the Lord is watching. He don't think the Lord eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He don't think it's the Lord that's really making him do it, because he's the devil. Because you got one vessel made unto honor and another vessel unto dishonor. And the vessel that's made unto honor is the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indians, and you speckle face, you speckle birds, those that look like the heathen, that live amongst the heathen and look like the heathen. Okay, you brothers that look like the heathen, but you Israelites. Okay, you might look like the so-called white man, but your whole mannerisms is screaming Jake. You might look like one of the other nations, but you can't help but pull towards the so-called black people's culture, right? Or even though it's a wicked, demonic culture, but you can't help but show the signs of who you really are through the spirit, right? He has said in his heart, Yahweh hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Okay, arise, O Lord, O power, Yahweh B'Shem El-Shai, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Okay, forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn Yahweh? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. See, but what the Lord say? I require that which is what? Past. The Lord requires that which has passed. So all the wickedness you've done, the Lord is going to require it. You don't think the Lord going to require anything you've done. You think you're going to get away scot-free. Okay? But the scriptures is telling you that there's no getting away. You can try to play the game to pieces. You're not going to get away. Okay? Because you're going to be caught up. Because the nations already see you. Right? That's why they fighting against you about these ceasefires. They fighting against you about lining up their troops on the border of Egypt and Israel. That's why Jordan is preparing for battle. Right? The Jordan president was over here, he was twitching hard as hell when Trump was talking about where we're going to displace the Palestinians. He was sitting there with a meeting with him. He was on TV. He kept fucking twitching in his face because he wanted to be like, man, we're going to have to talk about this. That ain't going to be able to be like that. Because there's videos of him saying it's not going to happen. They'll go to war. They'll go to war over it. And Trump know it, man. They know it, but they try to play. They play the game to make keep the people sleep, right? To keep the Americans sleep. So they don't understand and know what's really going on. That war is upon them. And they just don't know it. That they're going to wake up one day soon and they're going to have war outside they do. We ain't talking about no niggas running up down no neighborhood, shooting their little BB guns, their little pop-house. We talk about motherfuckers gonna be dropping missiles on this bitch. Right? If you ever look and seen Beirut, when they dropped a missile on Beirut, how that bitch exploded, you go look on Twitter, on X, and you can look up all the missiles that has been dropped on the Israelis and dropped on Palestine. And you see the people running. You can see, and you go look on Ukraine. You can find that you can see the devastation that these missiles do. So it ain't gonna be no, I got a AK-47. Well, motherfucker, these niggas is dropping the Moab, the mother of all bombs. Boom! Leveling a whole fucking area, block radius, a fucking 20, 40 block radius, man. Right? Try to run from a fucking missile. And then, hell, and you can think of it like, I don't know if you've seen a video when the planes crashed last month, when they crashed, the projectiles though, right? The projectiles was coming, motherfuckers sitting in the restaurant eating. Projectile came and it grazed motherfucker's forehead. If he'd have been up a little higher, down, he was just down far enough, he'd have been a dead motherfucker, man. As he was going down, it grazed him. And you seen it when it knocked his hat off his head. So that tell you right there, you know what I mean? So how you gonna escape that kind of shit? You got all these bruh. No, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be nasty, man. And ain't nobody really ready for it, man. But that's it. I just want to come and do something real quick. Me and the Banya, me and my bond. Huh? You got a precept?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna probably close out this brother get through his precept.
It's Matthew 10:34. I think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace.
That's right.
But a sword.
Yep.
And that's that destruction Lord's coming to send, man.
And that's
all right. That's the death, hell, the destruction, the nukes. All the calamity, the confusion, everything, man. All right. This is Matthew chapter 24. It's Matthew 24 and 30. I'm gonna start at 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man.
That's right.
No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So only Yahweh knows when, the day of judgment is coming, right? Yep. But as the day of Noah, where so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right.
So as the day of Noah was, that was also an unexpected day, right? See, the day of Noah was never, to the people on earth, just like now, the day of Noah was never really supposed to be happen, right? The day that Yahweh Shah was going to come, the day that the flood was supposed to hit the earth, right, was never supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Right? To them, they feel like, they felt the same way as America. Right. It was all good. It ain't never rained here before. Our kingdom's going to stand, things going to be straight. Mm-hmm. Right? But for as in the day that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Yep.
Right? Like they're doing now. Even though wars is all over. Everyone's still chilling, still going to their jobs, still eating, still drinking, still marrying, still doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? System still, they're like, system still running. Gotta pay these bills, whatever. A lot of gagging, doing what they do, fucking, not paying no attention to nothing. Not really caring. Seeing the signs, that bro, this shit's about to blow, but not giving a damn. Right? Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Right? That's right. So they ain't know until it was too late.
That's right.
Right? Until the Lord closed that ark. Which is our ark is going to be, our modern day ark is going to be the chariot.
Yep.
Right? But then that's when everyone's going to want to wake up. When it's too late. When the fire's already burning their ass up.
Right.
Right? When this shit's already at that doorstep. When death is already right next to him, then everyone's going to want to, oh shit, wake up. Oh, Lord's coming back. We got to get right.
All right, but let me, just because the brother had read that. This is Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? Okay. So when the Lord comes, this bitch going to be blazing. Mm-hmm. It's already going to be blazing. Mm-hmm. So when the Lord come, he said, what will I if it already be kindled?
People already be thinking wildfires. They be thinking
that
was
yeah.
They think that was heat.
These missiles going to be something.
Compared to what's about to
Bruh. And there's so much gas over here in America, so many pipelines, all these cars, all this devastation. And that's what they were saying on fires over there in the Palisades. They said that shit was so bad. It's so devastating. They said it's so toxic over there. They can't even rebuild over there. They gotta strip it all the way down. Because what they gonna build over there, them 15-minute cities, right? That's a part of the mark of the beast. That's part of the chip. They're gonna build them 15-minute cities where you don't never have to leave that area. You'll never leave out of Palisades ever again in your life. Because you have everything you need in that area the 20 miles of area, 30, 40 miles of area that they burned down. You're never going to have to leave that area. You'll be able to go to any store, every store, and you'll never see Pasadena, California, or you'll never see Los Angeles, California. You'll never see nowhere else because all you ever have to do is be there. Right? They want to keep everybody in a fucking box, man, because they want to mass control, man. Mass control, man. Why? So they can keep you asleep. So when the devastation hit and the devastation come, you will never see it coming, man. You'll never see Yahweh Shemal Shai coming. You're never gonna see them. And believe me, it's not coming just by Yahweh Shai. It's gonna start with the chaos and the missiles. Mm-hmm. It's gonna start with the death and calamity. It's gonna start with the pestilence, which is already starting with the plagues.
Let me know Yahweh Shai is near.
That's it, man.
So know that is near.
That's it. So that's how it starts. So hey, look. So with that said, hey, we wise. So Yahweh Shai sanctified ones. I want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, double honors, Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, Root, Teach Well, Peace, Sanctity, all you out four corners of the earth, Shalom, and above the ball.
Shalom, above the ball.
Stay vigilant.